10 hours, 15 hours a day slept. So, maybe I should explain Facebook. What do you have nothing to talk about? Drinking is not that good. Drinking is not good because you waste food. I noticed that if you drink, I think about only 20%, 30% is absorbed to your body. I think the rest is thrown away. So it's really a waste of money. Waste of money because you're throwing away food. If you drink, your stomach is so strong, it just digests everything. Digest the food fast. This one hold. I was looking at some of the videos, the guy, Camping Joya. She's Chinese. She probably speaks Chinese and almost perfect English. Her husband is Chinese. He speaks nearly perfect English, and he probably doesn't speak Chinese at all. But why would they people at those level, at those status, they don't need to act Korean, right? I'm just thinking maybe the Chinese people have this kung fu and this bad image. Korean people have singing like Korean pop image, which is just nothing. Right? Last 10 years, 15 years, they got that image. Korean people really has no image. But for them, because she speaks with a Satori accent, which means she speaks Chinese. She cannot drop the Chinese when she speaks Korean. She Korean. Why would they? For them, just being Chinese American and doing those, making those videos better because there's more Chinese people, 10 times, 100 times more Chinese people than Korean people. So there doesn't make sense, right? Like for bands, it's Korean people. You can do mukbang with Korean people, but definitely in China you can do mukbang because who would they would call you crazy, right? If he makes that much money doing mukbang, everybody would do it. That doesn't make sense. In Korea you can do mukbang. Right? Korean people, they kind of, it's like food is kind of like traditional, right? It's not like American food, it's hot dog, hamburger. It's handed down to generation, to grandmother to grandmother, like that, right? It's sacred. It's a sacred thing. In America, not really, right? You gotta eat this type of food when you drink. Am I recording? So I gotta eat something because I have low energy. I have nothing in my stomach. Because when you drink, it seems like everything comes out. So it's why would you want to be Korean? It's Korean people are blessed, right? I probably have 5,000 cousins, nephews, relatives in Korea, right? Every other person is related. 30% of Korean people is Kim. 20% of Korean people are Lee. So if I have a cousin or a relative that has Lee, then all of us are related, right? So Korean people cannot be a loser, right? So they all kill themselves. Now the Chinese people are here acting Korean. They found this way to speak Korean perfectly with using the earpiece. But when you think about it, Korean people are Chinese, right? We're only 100 years apart. Before 100 years ago, Korean people were Chinese people, Chinese people were Korean people. We're only 100 years apart. But the people I met at the security, well, they're just predestined to be close. I have like no energy because my stomach's empty. With me, I could be Chinese American, I could be Korean American, I could be Japanese American, I could be anyone I want because I speak English, right? If they ask me, "Oh, do you speak Japanese?" I just say, "Oh, I don't speak Japanese." That's what I did when I was in USA. I kind of told people that I'm Japanese because Japanese is a better image, right? Than Korean people or Chinese people. So API kind of used that. I didn't know it was this bad. Like, well, this bad, right? Like they want to be something else, other than what they really are. So if I tell a person I'm Chinese American, it has an image. If I tell another person I'm Japanese American, that has another image. I could do that because I just have the intellect. I know a little bit of Chinese people. I know a little bit of Japanese people. And of course I know a lot about Korean people, so I could switch and do whatever, right? Basically, when you go to the top, everybody's same, right? So a person like that, like Joya's husband or Joya, to be acting American Korean, it doesn't make sense. Stupid. Right? If they were to, doesn't make sense. It's basically YouTube is all bullshit. They just control that. Right? From marketing stand, if they were to be just Chinese American and speak a little bit of Chinese and speak a little bit of Korean, if they were to market themselves like that, I'm sure, they will get tons of subscribers. But it's all fake. Bonds is all fake. Nobody watches Bonds in the USA. Nobody watches Bonds in Korea. It's all fake. The comments are all fake. And just the Chinese people here, the Korean Chinese people here, they're just playing along with it, right? When they see Bonds, they're like, it's Bonds out. They're doing it with the earpiece. They're just playing along with it, right? Everybody thinks it's stupid. Stupid. Probably like me, right? Chinese people, there's no mukbang in China. I told you can't do mukbang in Korea. So every time they see Bonds, like, that guy's stupid. But instead of calling him stupid, they're like, Bonds, can I get a signature? Can I get a picture? They're just playing along with it, right? When you go into the restaurant, the earpiece, right? The earpiece, they might know. The earpiece just tells them, they're just playing along with it. Wow, you eat so good. Wow, it's amazing, like that, right? They're just playing along with it. They probably think that this guy's freaking crazy. Eat food like that. Chinese people, I think more with Chinese people, they kind of worship their food because it's kind of sacred thing. Right? You can't do that. In America, a hot dog, like hamburger, like pizza, it's not really American food. There's no respect for food. But with China and Korea, there's respect. So they have totally no understanding, right? Like the cars I put up. Like I was born in 1969. Some of those cars are made before my time. But those car was driven in the street. So when I went to America in 1978 November, those cars were already 10, 15 years old, and they were driven regularly on the street because they were cheap. But a lot of them on the street. So I saw them getting driven in the street by young kids, right? So you have to be 1969, right? Or people that's born in like 80s, 90s, they have no idea. They have no idea. They never saw those cars in the street. Never seen those cars in the street. But now they might think that it looks cool, but they never seen it on the street. So plus you have to live in the USA, right? And back then, when I was like 10, 15 years old, I used to see those cars. I'd be like, wow, like that, right? But now it's, they digitized it. They, chromed it. They made it better. Or it's like, oh, wow, it's better than, the late BMW, the late Mercedes Benz. It's better, right? Better design. Looks like a car. The car nowadays looks like a briefcase. Today's my last day off. Last day off. Just slept. I just slept. My first. I just slept. I slept 10 hours. The next day I slept 20 hours. Today I slept 6 hours. I just slept. Give my brain rest. But there's a problem with drinking alcohol because your stomach gets so messed up. There's an issue with that because you only digest, I think, about 20% of the food. Rest gets passed away, and you have low energy. But your stomach's empty. It comes out of your body. You have nothing in your stomach, so you feel weak. I think that's the problem you have with alcoholism. The food passes through your body, and you're weak. Your body deteriorates. It gets weaker. So, there's no alcohol disease. It's just that your stomach just passes the food, and you get weaker and weaker and weaker, and you might even get malnutrition. That's this problem with alcohol. If I if I yeah, imagine you eating this much of beef, only 20% is absorbed to your body, and rest is thrown away when you go to the bathroom. So it's like really waste. How long is that? I'm gonna put this up. Maybe make another video.